Amplitude Fender Pedal Effects. Amplitude Fender Stomp Pedalboard allows you to insert up to 12 pedals in 2 series parallel rigs, choosing from a selection of 6 original Fender stomps, sound certified by Fender to be the most accurate virtual recreations of their hardware counterparts. Pedals can be inserted in the board by simply clicking on each slot pop-up menu or by using the up-down buttons in the pedal selection in any order you want. To demonstrate, here we have inserted a typical stomp rig made with the Volume, Fender Blender, Fuzz-wah, Phaser, Tape Echo, and Fender 63 Reverb. Let's go through each of these one by one and see how great they sound and how each pedal's controls function in detail. Volume. A classic volume control, the Fender Volume can be used in your pedal board for excellent control of dynamics. Use it before or after a distortion pedal to control saturation both from the pedal and from your amp itself. Used properly, the Fender Volume can take a heavily distorted amplifier between clean and dirty without altering the gain or volume controls in your amp at all. Use the min control to set the range of volume reduction available for more accurate control of your signal. Fender Blender. The Fender Blender is one of the most unique sounding distortion pedals in history. With highly interactive controls and the solid-state distortion circuit, this pedal gives players a world of tones unavailable anywhere else. Use the sustain control in conjunction with the tone control for everything from a thick 70s fuzz to a classic heavy metal lead boost. The tone boost switch can also be turned on for extra mid-range gain and saturation. Turn the blend knob to find the perfect mix of distortion and note definition. Use the volume control with the blend knob for everything from a classic clean boost to a super saturated fuzz-style distortion effect. Fuzz-wah. The Fender Fuzz-wah is a very unique combination of 2 pedals in one. With a classic fuzz circuit that can be placed before or after a high-quality wah pedal at the flick of a switch, the Fuzz-wah is capable of a multitude of classic and modern distorted tones. Dual foot switches allow you to activate each circuit independently. By turning the pedal left and right, you can control the amount of fuzz distortion, while moving the pedal up and down controls the filter envelope of the wah effect. The fuzz circuit also has an independent volume control labeled Fuzz-wah located at the top of the pedal. Fender Phaser. The Fender Phaser is a classic phaser effect that has been heard on countless recordings. With the BPM sync control, the user can synchronize the rise and fall of the phase effect to a given tempo in standalone mode or the session BPM when used as a plugin. The large knob in the center of the pedal controls the amount of the phase effect, and the lighted ring around the knob provides a visual indicator of the rate at which the phasing effect is occurring. The intensity and frequency controls on the sides of the pedal allow the user to control the frequencies affected by the phaser and the intensity of the effect, respectively. Tape Echo. The tape echo effect, taken from the effects section of the Fender Cybertwin SE amplifier, provides a unique echo effect that simulates retro, lo-fi style effects of tape echo machines, complete with wow and flutter. The time and feedback controls allow you to both control the amount of time and repeats of each echo, and the echo level control lets you blend the echo with the direct signal for anything from a slight slapback to huge sounding echoes that last for seconds. The wow and flutter effect allows you to introduce a subtle pitch drift that emulates the effect of an aging, vintage tape echo effect. The brightness control alters the high-frequency content of the effect for everything from a mellow, mid-range tone to a bright, biting echo effect. The ramp step effect lets you choose how quickly the changes to the effect take place, and the BPM sync allows each echo to be perfectly in sync with the BPM of your host DAW or metronome. Fender 63 Reverb. The Fender 63 Reverb is a legendary effect unit known for its lush, tube-driven spring reverb effect. One of the first effects of its time, the 63 Reverb is available for the first time in the stomp box format. The mixer control allows the user to control the amount of the reverb effect in relation to the original signal. The dwell control not only controls the length of the reverb effect, but due to its tube-driven output, actually allows the user to get a lush, slightly overdriven reverb effect as well when pushed. With the tone control, you can control the high-frequency content of the reverb effect, giving you a brighter or more subdued effect as needed.